there's actually there's quite a lot more to the story that I've been dying to tell, and I'm gonna tell you the story now of the Tom Green Robin Awards acceptance. So Tom Green was in town in September promoting his movie Freezer Burn at the Calgary International Film Festival, and it was the world movie premiere of Freezer Burn, and in attendance was going to be Tom Green and the Calgary press, TV, newspapers, etc., and the who's who of the Calgary movie scene. And I thought this would be a really good opportunity to get a little more fame out there for the Robin Awards. Tom's one of my favorite people. So I call up Cliff, and we get dressed up in our tuxedos, and we go down to this world movie premiere. And sure enough, it's just like we thought. Like, there's tons of press there, tons of people, and Cliff and I show up, these two tall, handsome guys in tuxedos, and we totally stick out. We get a ton of attention, and it was phenomenal. So, and then Tom Green walks up, and like before the movie, and they're interviewing him, and it's all great. Then after the movie, there's an after party just around the corner from the cinema. And Cliff and I are walking towards the after party, and we're stopped by a couple of lovely ladies. It's like, oh, we start chatting with them. It's like, oh, so you guys with the film festival? Actually, no, we're here promoting the Robin Awards. Oh, really? The Robin Awards? What's that? It's it's a black tie awards gala we have every year. I recognize my 10 favorite people of the year. And the girl's like, oh, really? Is that anything to do with the Steamers and the Men of the Steamers calendar? And I look at Cliff like dumbfounded. He looks at me and we're like, yeah? This is Mr. February and I'm Mr. January. And I've been waiting for this like the whole time I made that calendar. So it's like, wow, that's amazing. Like I've seen that calendar. Like my coworker has it up in his office. I've heard about that. In her office. I don't mind if I have gay appeal. I got cross-gender here. So we're chatting to these lovely ladies, and oh, you guys girls going to the party afterwards? You bet. All right, well, we'll see you in there. So we walk into the after party. There's like this 150-person lineup. We just stroll right in. Oh, you guys with the film festival? Ah, fucking right, man. So we walk in there, and it's awesome. There's like drinks flying and this and that. And then Cliff goes and gets the drinks. He comes like Robin, you'll never guess what happened. So you know that girl that I had a crush on, I keep talking about for years and years, Jody, you did that joke on me? Yeah. She's over there. She's hotter than she's ever looked before. I just asked her out, and she said yes! That's fucking awesome! So in walks Tom Green. I buy him a drink. I tell him, I'm Robin from the Robin Awards. You're one of my favorite people of the year. I'd like to give you this trophy, do a little video thing, how about it? He's like, that's super awesome, I'll totally do it, let's fucking rock and roll. So we go to the kitchen, we film this thing, and we're like, this is awesome. And then we're hanging out at the party, everything's kicking ass, we're getting tons of attention. This girl comes up to us, yeah, I'm a reporter for the National Post, can we take your photo? 7 days later, there's a photo of me and Cliff with the National Post. Robin Awards founder, Cliff Smith, wearing tuxedos. Nice table, you can see a copy of that if you haven't received an email. And I'm thinking to myself, we got Tom Green, this like, what could possibly make this night any better? And then who walks up? It's our calendar girl fest. Oh, hey, how's it going? We start chatting, everything's going well, boom, boom, boom. We go back to my place and... I don't want you to think that I'm a heartless, womanizing creep, so I've strategically orchestrated this next winner to show my loving and compassionate side. I'm pleased to announce the next Robin Award winner is my granny. Unfortunately, Granny's rather old and couldn't make it here tonight, but we have this pre-recorded acceptance speech. Oh, Patterson. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for this award. I'll put it on my mantelpiece and look at it every day. Great pleasure.
And who was your favorite grandson?
You are my favorite grandson.
Once every generation in Canada, something very special happens. A person comes out of obscurity and inspires a nation. From coast to coast to coast, these individuals are revered and praised. They come in many forms, like sports hero Wayne Gretzky, politician Donnie Douglas, or cancer victim Terry Fox. My next Robin Award winner is such a Canadian icon and one of my favorite people of 2008. Of course, I'm referring to Canada's favorite pothead, Bubbles. Roll the tape. Smoking weed and your excellent considerations for partying really, really hard. It is my great pleasure to present to you this 2008 Robin Award for favorite person. Congratulations.
Jesus, perfect, thank you. I got a walk for taking care of kiddies. Smoking dope, I didn't know I could win awards for that. I guess I won one, that's awesome, thank you. I never won a fucking thing in my life.
It's a very great honor. You're a great recipient. Congratulations.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Really got pissed though. Thanks.
Awesome. My next favorite person in 2008 is Craig Patterson. We love you, Craig! Craig is one of my oldest high school friends and has flown in from Vancouver just for the party. I remember Craig back in grade 9 as one of those dorky kids sitting at the front of the bus. About 20 years later, I had another memory of Craig in the front of the bus. We were having one of our epic parties in Golden with Steam Force One, the party bus. Craig had flown out for the party. It was probably 5 a.m. and there was Craig in the front of the bus getting a blowjob from one of the hot local girls. No, I'm just kidding. He was puking in the front of the bus.
Thanks, Ron. This is totally unexpected. It's totally unexpected considering I don't know what you guys know much about Robin growing up, but like growing up with him in high school, he wasn't like what he's perceived to be today. I think I don't know. I have mixed emotions receiving this. I feel kind of bad. We played rugby together, and after every practice, pretty much, someone got wedgie, and Robin was typically that guy. They just ripped out those boxers that we used to wear, and I just stand and watch. So I apologize for that. And Steve, who's out in the crowd, we used to go to this Wicked Field parties in Caledon, and one of the ones was, you know, you're waking up in the tent in the middle of the night, you can't take a piss, but you find this 7-Up bottle, it's like, fuck, this'll do. And I didn't have the heart to tell him in the morning when Robin wanted a quick drink of water, like, oh, here you go, buddy. So I really apologize for that. But I think the worst of all was when he emailed all his buddies and said, listen, I need $300 or I'm spending a weekend in jail. And I didn't reply. So I feel bad about that, but I'm glad your conditions improved. Thanks.